Yes. Uh-huh. Second Corinthians 8. Yeah. Mm. Now, let's see here. Verse 11. Yeah. Now therefore perform the doing of it that as there was a readiness to will, so there may be a performance also out of that which ye have. For if there be first a willing mind, it is accepted according to that a man hath, and not according to that he hath not. For I mean not that other men be eased and ye be burdened. Now there's some very important punctuation right there. Oh, but by an equality, that now at this time your abundance may be a supply for their want, that their abundance also may be a supply for your want, that there may be equality. As it is written in verse 15, he that hath gathered much had nothing over, and he that had gathered little had no lack. Now, I'm going to gather a whole bunch. Yes. Pretty much all your assets. Yes. And then I'm going to give as I want to give. Yes. With no thought of receiving anything in return for the giving that I do. You know, if you looked at how I gave as a giver, because I'm big on giving, pooch, I gave to ministries that were not able to give to me. Oh. You know, these love offerings of the family, that's really just money laundering and reducing your taxable incomes. Yeah, I'm going to want the licensed and ordained, and I'm going to want to know all the tax deductible receipts that you gave. Yeah. And did you deduct off your taxes any of the sowing that you did to other ministries that you gave into? Oh. See, it's kind of an interesting thing. There's the family way of doing things where you're always wanting to reduce your taxable income. And you would say, well, we have to give a love gift, yes, but we only sow into those that are in the family. Mhm. Now, if you're Jewish, yes, and you said, well, he's just blowing smoke. The guy has no idea. I have found that a lot of those in Judaism are very, very shrewd in their money management. Yeah. And I know you say it's anti Semitic, but when I go through the synagogues, the rabbis, and the employees of all the institutions that you pay a private tuition to attend because of Judaism, poop! I found that all the private institutions that happen to be elementary, junior high, or high schools that are specifically oriented to a certain kind of faith, Catholic schools, Jewish schools, and then there's that Mormon seminary. Anytime that you have a particular flavor of religion, where you obligate your children to go to an institution that espouses the belief system of the individual denomination, there's this idea, yes, that we are going to enrich ourselves at the expense of the United States Treasury. Now, for the Mormons, could you get me your 2 hours a day before high school where you go to seminary? Yeah. It seemed like there was some sort of sowing where it's all persecution right now. If I tell, yes, any Mormon that my rights are being violated. See, religion can have the effect of making it seem like it's okay to not pay taxes. And for all of those that are Jew, Catholic, Mormon, I am gonna want to know how much today.